Hello, you are welcome to my YouTube presentation today. Today we are going to talk on fuel subsidy removal and the 25 strategies I have adopted to be able to wade through this unexpected. Have you heard about the talk of the town, fuel subsidy removal? Have you heard the speculated hardship it is likely to unleash on every one of us? Have you been thinking of any survival strategy in case it eventually comes to stay? Are you worried that this hurricane may sweep you off the ground? Worry not, my compatriots. This video has come to remind you of about 25 ways you can choose from to be able to successfully manage this impact, the impact of this unexpected. I've given you up to 25 ways or activities you can choose from so that you adapt the ones that mostly suit your nature, your experience, your skill, passion, and you'll be fine. Or before the pronouncement, people have speculated of likely consequences of this action, like increase in fuel prices. When fuel price increase, when the pump price increases, you know the consequences. Cost of living will go high because transportation affects almost everything. So the cost of living will go high. The landlord will increase their rent because they have to move about. They spend more on transportation. They have to increase their rent, and some of these things could lead to public unrest. But we don't wish to have that. But it's a likely thing. Then business operating costs will increase because fuel is part of the input into our production, into our businesses. So once the price increases, there are consequences on our expected. There are several economic uncertainties going to come along with these fuel subsidies. Have to adapt. Either they cut down the quality or the quantity of their products. Then, because cost of living is going to go high, the cost of production is going to go high, prices are likely to go up, and will customers be able to afford? Customer affordability, will they be able to afford, or they will plunge into more poverty and kwashiorkor and malnutrition? We don't know. Then transportation challenges, local transportation and long distance transportation, air, aviation fuel, and all these things are likely to be affected. So these are the things people have speculated before this pronouncement was made, and we expect that we now have to take steps, devise strategies through which we can wade through these speculated hardship or consequences of this removal. And one of the strategies I have devised or I'm suggesting to us is businesses export trade, engage in export, because this will help you to earn foreign currency. Engage in export of agri produce or manufactured produce. Just find whatever you can sell, get some contact over there, and start exporting. It will help you to earn foreign. Then you join the online trade. Many people are online, and in order to enable you earn in foreign currency, you have to join the online business. There are several things you can do online. You can do affiliate marketing. All this, your Facebook and WhatsApp, you watch and this and spend data and spend this, are not bringing you money. You can use that energy to do online business, do affiliate marketing, advertise other people's products, and they pay you. When they buy, they pay you. So you can join online business. Some of this online may not consume much of your time. You can do them as a side hustle and so on. Then you learn new skill. This time you have to learn new skill. Don't say because I'm a bricklayer, there's nothing again I can do in life. I said it at the time there that you must not over specialize, because if you over specialize and you hang on to that tiny aspect of your skill, and many things you may miss many things. Suppose there's no job in that area, so learn new skills which will help you to engage in some other things if your specialty is not available. And the more immediate consequence of subsidy removal is there be transportation problem. and as such, our budget for transportation will be impacted seriously. So we will have to you have to trek some distances in order to be able to manage our budget. And as such, you must go light. Don't carry luggage as you go along. It may not enable you to move fast, it may not enable you to move to walk from here to the other point where you get the vehicle at a cheaper rate. So some of us too, especially ladies who wear high heel shoe, you must learn not to wear high heel shoe. Put your high heel shoes in your bag after when you want to come and put them in your bag, so that when the trekking time comes, you'll be able to trek a good distance. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel before, do that right away so that whenever we come up again, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Hit the notification button and give it a like and share it too friends and family. Then following going light, we have to exercise regularly to keep fit, because only when you are fit that you'll be able to trek or to walk some distance. So we must engage in exercise. Those who have gyms, to go to gym to train or to keep fit. If you don't have gym, you can keep fit in your sitting room, in the spaces near in your house. You can stretch your body there, jump up, jump down, stoop, kneel, this and that. You can do all these things within a small space. It helps to keep you fit. Then diversify your sources of income. As I said earlier, don't over specialize. Diversify sources of income. If you were a graphic art designer before, you can add a video editing into your skill kit. And when there's no work for graphic design, you can go ahead and do video editing, and it will help to keep you online. Then prioritize your travel. Very, very important. Prioritize your travel. You don't have to leave your home for every little reason. Go to places that are extremely important, places that you cannot afford to miss. Use that place. The other ones you can get in touch through phone, through other means. You don't have to enter vehicle or enter the road at every instance. So you must prioritize your movement and your travel. If it is going to bus stop or going to this, each time you're on the way going to this place, remember the keke or the tricycle fare has gone up, car fare has gone up, all means of movement have gone up. So devise a way of meeting your needs and limit your movement. That will help you to manage this impending hurricane. Yeah, no, have an open mindset. When you are doing it, don't feel that it's necessary. That is why you are doing it. Don't blame anybody. Then the other one is, some of us who live in rural areas or secluded places, we can plant crops around our house. Even those in the city, you can also there are spaces around your house. There are some house sunflower beds. You can turn them into vegetable beds and water them and use your chicken waste to manure the soil. Or you can also engage in sack planting. Get some sacks, these bags, even nylon bags and jute bags, fill them with soil. Plant there. Some people even plant yam in sacks. You can plant vegetable and they will do very well. So it will help you to reduce your cost of food purchases. It will impact your food budget. So try and utilize available land in your premises. Then embrace technology in production and distribution. Embrace technology, especially e-commerce. You don't have to move every time from one point to the other. You want to buy something. They have a new now where you can buy things online. Book, you send it to your house while you are in your home. You don't have to travel out. So engage technology. Your phones are there for you to arrange all these things. Minimize your movement, and it is technology you are going to use. Then the other one is being safety conscious. You see, one of the ways to save your money is when you are healthy, when you are not in the hospital. If you pay hospital bill, it will drain your pocket. If by accident you sprain your leg or you break your bone and so on, you have to go and spend some time in the hospital. You will not be productive. You spend money for medical care. So watch the way you go, assess your movement, as risk assessment. They say each time you are moving, what could go wrong? Ask your question, what could yourself question, what could go wrong on this way, on this path I'm going? What could go wrong in this thing I'm doing? Once you put that behind your mind, you guard and guide you so that you not be involved in any form of accident. Please, if you are enjoying the discussion, subscribe if you have not subscribed before. Hit the notification bell. Like it, share with friends and families, and we'll be fine. Whenever we come again, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Then add some side hustles, composite business. You should not over specialize, as I said before. If you don't, this is the line of thing I do now. Maybe you are selling a cement. It's only cement you are selling. No, make it composite. You are selling cement. You can be selling nails by the side. You can be selling nails. You can be selling gravel. You can be selling sand because they go together. Sand, gravel, and cement, they go together. And you ask nails now, you are talking of building material. You can have a plank shade beside you. You can have rod. You can sell rod. All these things, make it a composite business. Don't over specialize. And you see that if money is not coming from here, it will be coming from here. If it's not coming from here, it will help you to manage this impending situation that we are anticipating. Then the other way too, with which we can minimize costs, is to share spaces and facilities. Especially, for instance, a shop. Instead of you occupying a shop, maybe you are a consultant, you are an agent, you are occupying a shop of 10 by 10 feet, and the other space is just there. People just come and stretch leg and tell stories and go away. No, you can share it with two other agents. Three of you are there. You put your table, you are there. You already know your customers, they come to you. And you three of you will share the rent. It will reduce the burden on you. So you must share facilities. There are facilities also. Instead of you operating one machine, you can say this machine, yes, you can share it with some other persons. They come there and do their job. And it will reduce your overhead cost. So share facilities and share spaces. The other one is buying in bulk, bulk purchases. Instead of buying one item, you run to the bus stop, you buy it, you run to the shop, you buy it. Remember the time you are spending to go and buy it. Transportation costs, energy costs, time wasted, man hour, all these things are into the cost of buying that. But if you buy bulk, you have to be going at interval. You don't have to go frequently. So in that case, you are saving a lot of money. Now remember, when you buy in bulk, the unit cost will fall. Unit cost will fall compared to when you buy on retail basis. So buy in bulk, it will help you to save money. Then community bulk purchases. Yes, a group of 10 people may decide to buy something, buy bulk, and you share it. 10 people or 20 people can buy a car, you share it. Than one person going to buy a car or one person going to buy one portion of the car, the unit cost will be high. So when you combine and buy things in bulk, the unit cost is going to come down, and that will help to save you a lot of money from this what we are going into. Then join school. For those of us who have children still going to school, then you instead of asking taking one child to school, one driver is there, one car is there, petrol is there, you take the child to the school. Sometimes the driver may even wait till the closing of school, and you bring the child back, or you drop the child in the school and come back and later go to bring the child back. This is expenses. Why not enroll the child in the school bus system? The bus will pick the child in the morning and bring him or her back in the evening. You save the driver's cost, you save the two costs. You know you are just paying one thing. Remember, some people have driver station for school run. They pay the driver monthly salary because he drops the child in the school. So why not enroll in the school system and the school bus system, and that will help to save a lot of cost too. Then neighborhood schools. If it comes to that, you enroll your child in good schools near you, nearest to you. You don't have to travel 50 kilometers, 20 kilometers to attend school. There must be a good school near you. Why not enroll your child in that school? So enroll your child where he or she can trek, or use a lesser amount of money to get to the school and come back. So neighborhood school could be looked at. Then we say be a good neighbor. Be a good neighbor. If you are in good relationship with your neighbors can give you a ride to the bus stop or give you a ride to where you're going. You can give your child a ride. But if you are the one that quarrels with everybody, then your neighbors may not care about you, and you are losing something. You are the one who is losing. So why not be a good neighbor? Please, if you are enjoying our discussion, subscribe, hit the subscription button and notification bell. Share and like it so that whenever we come again, you'll be the first to be notified. Let's go on. Then we are talking of being a good neighbor. Then we are talking of using substitute items. Use substitute items. What you need may not readily be available, but there are substitutes. There are things that can stand in for it. Use those ones. The main thing you are looking for may become more expensive, whereby it's not advisable to use it when the substitute is cheaper. So use substitute item. Or with the disruption in logistics, what you're expecting may not be available, may not be around at the time you needed it. You cannot just wait if you are a businessman. So you use a substitute, something that equally fits into what you want to do. So you use a substitute item. We talk of also recycling items too in your home. There are many things that can be recycled. There are many things you can reuse. When you recycle, you sort out your waste, the ones that are recyclable and the ones that are not. You have scrap in your house. You sell them. You sell scrap and you make money. You have clothes that are no longer used. You can sell them. You have shoes. You can sell them. You have metals and papers. You can sell them and recover some money. I don't want to tell you what I got when I sold some plastics in my house. I have been keeping them, and so this thing can put money back into your pocket. We are talking of strategies to survive the impending rise in cost of living, or generally, yes. Talking of strategies. So we talk of eating smart. How do you eat smart? You do home cooking. You don't have to go out to eat out most of the time. Now you have to prepare your food at home. And when you prepare your food at home, it's going to be cheaper and you eat what you like. You'll be able to eat the kind of vegetable you want. You pluck from your garden outside there, from your vegetable bed. You put them together, you enjoy, you'll be happier. And you don't have to overeat. Don't overfeed. Because when you overfeed, you are looking for trouble. So you eat smart. Then you say you also buy smart. After eating smart, you buy smart. What do you mean by this? You plan your purchases. Plan your purchases before you go to buy. Plan it. Write out things you want to buy. And do a budget. This is what I have for this week. I cannot spend more than this. Put all your purchases, let your purchase fit into your budget. And you will be very fine. And the other one is that you must compare prices before you buy. You don't just price something in one shop and say, okay, you just pay. No, you are not being economical. You price in about at least 2 or 3 shops. One of them must be lower the price. So you buy from there and save yourself some amount of money. Another strategy through which you will survive this impending hurricane is that we must utilize promo and sales seasons. Promo and sales seasons. There are always seasons where prices, companies make sales. You go and buy. Definitely, the prices are always lower at that time. Prices are lower, and some people do not believe that the prices are lower. They are actually lower. They are lower. So buy during that time and save yourself some cost. Utilize coupons and discount purchases. Also, some people say, I actually find there's no discount. There are. You can have a quantity discount, you can have cash discount. Utilize all this. They will help to save some money into your pocket. If you are enjoying our discussion, please subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you have subscribed, like and share and give it thumbs up. so that whenever we come again, you'll be a very good friend to receive us first. Then we are talking of cash back. It's another way of saving some money. There are some cash back companies like iButter, Be Frugal, Sheep Pick, Top Class, Top Cashback, Honey Swagger Box. These are some companies that arrange cashback. They have their affiliate companies. When you are a member of this community and you buy from their affiliates, they will refund some percentage to you after a period of time. Whatever they refund to you is a gain unto you. So register with these cashback companies and begin to make your purchases. After a while, some amount of money will be returned unto you. Then also another strategy you must engage during this period is you must improve your selling skills. You must engage in customer relationship, good customer relationship, selling skills. You must learn to maintain customer. Those people who have bought goods from you before, you must be in good relationship with them. You must continue to keep in touch. We must ask about them. How are you doing? This, that, this. Keep in touch. Keep them remembering you so that there will be repeat purchases. These are ways you can improve your income during this time. Then finally is control your utility expenses, like the energy consumption at home. You have to minimize it. Some of us, we live our life 24 hours. We put the fridge 25 hours, with air conditioners 25 hours, and so on and so forth. So we must learn to be frugal in our expenses. We must not waste money. It will help. The money, the light bulb you put up for 30 minutes or for 1 hour has saved you some amount of money, which you may not easily know. But on the whole, it has saved you some money. So let us learn how to. Then our water bill, we must not waste water, because water is not free. Either it's from public tap, you pay water bills, or you generate yourself with energy. You pay energy for generation. So you must not waste water. You must learn how to manage water. Don't allow broken taps to continue to remain there for water to be pouring away. No, don't allow children to leave tap open and go away. So learn how to minimize water wastage and reduce energy consumption, and also your telecommunication consumption, your phones and your data. You must learn how to manage them properly. Call only when it is necessary. Use data when it is necessary. You don't just start calling people when you have no correct good reason to call them. What are you doing? Have you slept? Have you woken up? This. You remember 10 days ago, and things like that. They are not necessary. You are just wasting your money. You will not be able to save money to wade through what is about to happen to us. If you follow some of these 25 strategies, definitely you will be able to manage the impending hurricane that is about to hit us. And I know within a short time it will be over. Things will get normalized, provided everybody will do his or her own part correctly. Remember, correctly. That is, we will be able to manage this thing. And finally, don't forget the God factor in everything you do in life. Remember, God factor is there. It is, you say that the race is not to the swift, the battle is not to the strong, but it's only God that showeth mercy. So, in all that you are doing, commit to the hand of God, and He will come and bless you at the right time and make your energy to be fruitful. If you have not subscribed to this, please subscribe so that whenever I come again,